All right, we live.
We live. We in
All
here.
right, we live. All right, cool. Well, welcome to the Logics for I am your host, TipTycity, head Naker in charge. Along with me this evening, we have the one and only Creole who is already gone out the henny. All
I'm
right.
getting there.
I
I'm
heard
getting
the
there.
ice. I heard the ice. I was like, oh man.
That's why I say we only gonna keep it to an hour. But we'll see. How you doing, Ty?
Oh, chilling, man. Chilling, man. First
That's
of
good.
all,
What's
let's
going
talk.
on?
Let's go ahead and talk about El Salvador and how wrecked they are right now. You know what I'm saying? As a country, you feel me?
Not at all. Not because they're not selling, right? You don't lose if you don't
Well, you
sell.
can't sell at a loss. Of course, they not selling. Yeah, we know they're not selling.
But we do know they're buying more, right? They are dollar cost averaging into this dip. And I'm ready to call it. We are in a bear market. How long we'll be here, time will tell.
2 years.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean, historically, it's going to be what another 2 years, 2024, until the next happening happens. But we'll see. I still think there's just too much going on behind the scenes and in front of our faces for the price to be held that low for another 2 years. But we'll see.
So you think the price is being held this low? You don't think that this is a price discovery?
I mean, we Bitcoin is finding its price phase, right? It's trying to find the sweet spot, but it is being held at these prices because if market makers aren't buying Bitcoin at these low prices, then the price wouldn't drop this low. I mean, it's just the cyclical psychology
All
of
right,
it,
all
right?
right, all right, all right, Creole, bro. Let's stop with this shit. Let's stop with this shit. Bitcoin is going down with everything else. There's nothing special happening with the price. In fact, bread is appreciating more than Bitcoin.
Well,
Gas is appreciating more than Bitcoin.
I mean, what's your time preference, right? I
Now it's
mean,
the
I
time.
mean,
The
I
time is
mean,
now,
gas
right
isn't
now.
gas didn't dip 50% like the Bitcoin price, but at the same token, gas isn't gonna 4x like the Bitcoin price, right? So
Bullshit.
I mean, it's
It's more likely, bro. Gas is more likely to 4x.
uh, absolutely again your time frame, right? Um, Bitcoin will be around longer than gasoline.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Bitcoin is gonna be
You
here.
know, gasoline is literally millions of years old already.
Right, but we're not going to be using it like, I mean, look at Tesla, look at renewable energies.
I
I
get it.
mean, gasoline is it's a dying
No,
source of
I'll still
energy.
be. I'm actually thinking about buying a gasoline car. I'm not thinking about it. I'm planning on buying a gasoline car this year anyway. So,
Okay, which one?
well, I'm gonna start with the Z. Then we'll try to hit the brakes.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
got P Fresh in here, Todd, Cannon, Ski Mask, J Air, Lorenzo, Gene, Rocco. Everybody hit the
What's up?
like
What's
button.
up?
All right.
Yes.
If you
Hit
two
the
are
like.
delusional about what's happening with crypto and Bitcoin, join in. You know what I'm saying? Creole is gonna help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Creole's for the
We're going
help.
to get into it.
Dollar cost average all the way to 22,000.
I don't think we're going that low. I think we've hit the bottom. There may be another dip. At this point, I can't even call it anymore. But we are holding this range nicely. And I think most of the weak hands and the leverage positions have been exhausted by now. So this
Yes,
may be the
there is
bottom.
no new money. Exhausted is right. Yes.
Well, the leverage trades are exhausted, right? People trading on 50 to 1, 100 to 1. People using their Bitcoin as collateral. The margin calls, the liquidations. We've drowned all that out.
Oh, here we go. We got Cold Black. Cold Black say we at the bottom.
I think so.
West say see you at 17K.
No.
West being nice because I heard, man, I ain't gonna take. Yo, I mean, Yo, listen, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. All right. I say 25K is the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That's
We're
what I say.
yeah, we're
25K. And if it's not the bottom, everybody strap in. Everybody, everybody strap in.
we'll see. You know, we're at that zone now. That there is a zone below where we're at, like you said, around 22, 25K. I just don't see us going there. Everybody that's sold has already sold. That's going to sell, because
Yes,
the
for
people
profit.
holding right now are the people who bought Bitcoin during the last cycle,
The
right?
people, right, right. Them and INHOD, involuntary hodlers. Okay? They
It's a
don't
lot
have
of us
a
out
choice.
there.
Yeah, it's a lot of INHODs. They involuntary hot. Look who we got in here. Look who, look who it is.
Yo,
Look who it.
Mr. G.
Hey, Mr. G, if you want to join the panel, man, because you can come through and
Yes.
explain to us how we got here with Bitcoin and help Creo explain to the people why Bitcoin is doing the opposite of what it's supposed to be doing right now.
No, it's doing we're talking about the price again, or are we talking about its function? What it's supposed to do?
It's supposed to be a hedge against inflation.
Yeah. Um, and the price discovery this last bull run kind of showed that it almost hit 70K, right? I mean, that was already priced in.
Incredible, man.
It was already priced in.
Incredible, man. Man, come on, man. Man, we talking about we listen, man. We talking about trillions of dollars pumped through the economy through stimulus packages and shit. Yes, Bitcoin pumped. Now what?
It's higher than its lowest low. I mean, we're building higher lows, so it's still going in the right direction. Every cycle, it's a higher low. So, I mean, really, a 50% dip
No
is
way.
really impressive for Bitcoin during this part of the cycle.
Y'all gotta stop with this higher low shit
It's
because
true.
what's happening is you have to generate more interest than the last time.
And that hasn't happened.
It's not what okay, what event could happen that would just
So,
take hold on, that would just
okay.
take Bitcoin to the moon? Because and I've always said this. If Bitcoin shoots to $1 million,
It will.
you don't want to live in that world.
It's inevitable. We're going to live in a digital economy world.
If Bitcoin goes to $1 million, you still won't be able to buy anything with it because the inflation rate on that would be insane.
But what other currency or asset is going to keep up with inflation? Like Bitcoin, nothing will for the long run. And you're talking about events, what can trigger the next mass adoption? Do you think now until the next happening, more or less countries will adopt Bitcoin as legal tender?
Less.
Absolutely not.
Even if they do adopt it as legal tender, it's not going to be the tender, the currency.
But it's
So,
going to
so
be the
legal.
most.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's Bitcoin is going to be the common denominator in all digital economies.
Stop it.
It's going to be used everywhere.
You gotta stop saying stuff like that, man.
It already is.
No, it is not.
It is. It's being used all over the world right now as a currency and as an asset and as a store of value. That's only going to grow more and more, especially as we digitize money.
Pesos are being used as money all over the world.
No, I can't use a peso right now at Walmart. I
You
mean,
can't use Bitcoin right now,
you
Walmart.
can though.
Get the
You
fuck.
did you see Everybody go to coincorner.com, order your Bolt debit card, and you can use the Bitcoin Lightning Network anywhere.
A centralized solution that takes the Bitcoin and immediately turns it into good old greenbacks, because Walmart does not hold Bitcoin.
Yet. But I
That's
guarantee
why I
you,
even bring that up. That's
but
that little trick y'all been running.
because we're living in the future, right? So before the next halving, Walmart will have Bitcoin on their balance sheet.
Man,
Amazon will have Bitcoin on their balance sheet.
Let me get you some backup, man. Hey, Mr. G, you want to come up here and you want to get up here?
Mr. G, I feel like a broken record. I keep saying the same things over and over.
I can't get through to y'all. I can't get. Y'all don't understand how regulation is going to come through here. Just I'm so glad that we are here. Wait a minute.
Let's go down this road, Ty.
Right. Let's start with the Terra Luna situation.
Okay. Which Terra Luna is fiat. So if Terra Luna can't get it right, what makes you think central bankers are going to get it right? Okay, and the central bank is the exact same pyramid scheme as Terra Luna.
No, I can't let you get away with it.
It's the exact same thing. The dollar is backed by nothing.
It's supposed to be operating outside of all of this, though.
Bitcoin operates outside, inside, B-side, sideways, up, down, any which way.
But it goes down with Terra Luna, though.
Because Terra Luna is a fiat system digitized, which Terra Luna is a CBDC. And a CBDC is going to be worse.
Don't disrespect the gang, man. We don't put out no shit like that. Don't disrespect the gang. You know, CBDC's on the way.
And they're going to fail, bro. And just learn the lessons that's happening right now. And Terra Luna isn't going to be the last to fail like this.
Listen, Creole, look, listen. Even if CBDCs fail, you know, like all the recessions, the sheep still gonna fuck with it. Whatever the next solution is, they gonna fuck with it.
And that, okay.
It's the game, baby. It's undefeated.
But the percentage of sheep that fuck with the CBDC is going to decrease more and more over time because it's going to fail like Terra Luna.
You know how disrespectful that is?
So
we talking about, hold on, Terra Luna, whose founder already failed, had a project fail before this. It's a different league.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Let me explain why.
Even our failures are accepted as, you know what I'm saying?
But banks fail more than any other industry. They cause recessions, depressions, right?
But
and then if you add code and mathematical science to the equation, they're going to fuck it up even more. Listen. Like the smartest people in the world aren't working with the central banks. It's a different ball game now. And right. Another reason
this isn't an operation ran off intelligence. This is an operation ran off strength.
Right. That's the old way. The new way is you have to be intelligent. And see why CBDCs and central banks are going to fail is because central banks are trying to figure out how to keep their current business model and use this new technology.
Yes,
they
that's
can't.
What's gonna happen.
But they can't.
Yes, they can.
No, because the whole point of digital blockchain currency is that there's no intermediary. There's no third party. You don't need a bank.
It be a third party.
But you don't need that. So
you're using it. It don't matter what you need. It matters what's going to happen. Tax will be paid, Creole.
I'm not. Okay, let's stay on CBDCs. Okay,
that's
we can go down there.
CBDC is about.
So anytime, Ty, there's a new technology that threatens the extinction of the past people in power, they never use the technology right.
They don't,
and they go.
This is what I'm saying.
Do.
This is what happened, right? Take for instance, XM Sirius Radio. The guy came up
Mm-hmm.
with the technology to transmit audio and video signal globally from space.
Right.
Okay, that was outside of the FCC. What they do made the powers that be said, no, we're gonna split that signal. It's gonna be an XM and then it's gonna be a Sirius, and these two will never work together because if they did work together, we would have had video and streaming like a whole decade and a
I,
half sooner.
I see,
From
and
space.
they tried to suppress that, right?
And that's what happened.
But now we have Spotify, we have Apple Play, we have tens of millions of other things that's killing the radio. So, and
Right.
then
But
I see it like
man.
this. I see it. Central banks are Blockbuster, right? There's this new technology of being able to play movies over the internet is blockchain technology. Why did Blockbuster fail? Because nobody was fucking with Blockbuster. They were on top of the world, right?
Okay, wait.
They
You don't think that the banks with the tanks see blockchain as the ultimate control system? You think they're gonna just
even
miss out on blockchain technology?
where are they? They are missing out on it because they're like
No, they
Blockbuster.
not.
They're trying to figure out how to keep their same business model
And
and
people
use the
are
technology.
waiting
And
for the banks with the tanks
it's oil
approved.
and water. Like the whole
People-
point of blockchain technology is that you don't need this old system. So you
Let me
can't
tell you.
be in the old system and use the new technology and
Yes,
survive.
I'm
Just
sorry.
like Blockbuster.
I gotta be listen. This gotta bring you guys back to earth. Okay, the old system
Is
is
incompatible with
is
blockchain.
the sheep are going to depend on the old system.
Until it Terra Luna.
If that wasn't the case, blockchain would already be unstoppable outside of the governments.
Bitcoin
It's
is.
not.
Bitcoin is.
Man, stop it, man.
Bitcoin is completely unstoppable.
Man, okay. Okay.
And when
And
has
when the banks with the tanks pull the plug on USDT, we're gonna see how unstoppable Bitcoin is.
it doesn't, just like how Terra Luna crashed to zero, it's not
took
going to affect the
Bitcoin with
Bitcoin
it.
protocol.
The price of Bitcoin,
It may
what
take
is-
a hit,
I'll take a hit, man. Get the fuck
but
out.
it's gonna grow stronger and stronger like it does every time. Because Bitcoin works outside of fiat systems.
Lord have mercy. No, this is
You
it is
can't.
not operating outside of the fiat systems.
It is, Ty.
No, it is not.
How is it not?
If all the fiat was pulled out of the crypto market, Bitcoin is going to $900.
Well,
Yes, it's being propped up by fiat. There's no way around it.
it's being propped up by value. Like
No,
I
no,
can
no, no,
I
no,
can
no,
I
no.
can sell
Value.
a house for
Hold on.
Bitcoins right now. I don't need fiat.
Right? Why? Why though?
What do you mean why?
Well, because of what it's worth in what?
No, not
Yeah.
because of what it's worth in fiat. It's because what it's worth for
No,
against anything
what
else.
it's worth in fiat. That is
Against
why.
any physical
That
object.
is why. No.
No. We
It's
price it in
valuation.
fiat.
Its valuation in US dollars is why you're able to do business with it.
No, no. I can do business with Bitcoin with any physical asset, right? I can sell you a microphone right now for Bitcoin. I can, because it's what it's worth for a physical object. So as physical things move into the digital world, Bitcoin is going to be that one currency that is the common denominator and bridges the gap. No other digital currency is like that.
Man, it might not be no helping some of y'all, man. Y'all Bitcoin maximalists, man.
Let me know in the comments. Am I not making sense? How can I try to explain this a different way?
Well, yeah, because there is no way to take. Listen, if you take the fiat out of the crypto market, you have nothing.
That's like saying if you take fiat out of prostitution, you have nothing. I mean, you're still gonna
Yeah,
get what you want without the dollar. It's what you base value on, and we price everything in fiat because it's the most common unit of
no,
account
no,
right
no,
now.
no, 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 no. We do that because that is money. That is
In
the
the
standard.
physical world, but not the digital world.
Lord
The
help.
standard in the digital world is going to be Satoshis, not the US dollar. Because because the US dollar means nothing. It's not backed by
Okay,
anything,
the
Ty.
US dollar means nothing.
In the digital world, in the future, the US dollar will mean less than having Bitcoin. The US dollar will mean less than having a plot in the metaverse. I mean, you can't use the new technology and still be in the old world.
Shout out to Indigenous TV, man. I appreciate the 499 super chat, man. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
god, this is why I
Anybody else?
drink so much, Ty.
Nah, man, because that's the only way it works is when if you get drunk, fucking, you know, it start to make sense once you get off the henny.
And it's it makes sense when you sit down and really think about it.
So
Let's
okay,
really
let's
think
do this.
about it.
We never go down the other way. We never go
Okay.
down the other way. Okay. I'm tired of proving that Bitcoin is just that nobody knows the true value of Bitcoin. I'm tired of proving that. Now, let's go the other direction.
True value is infinity, but yeah.
The true what does infinity look like, right? Before
It
we even what does infinity? I have one Bitcoin.
mhm.
Bitcoin goes to infinity.
Yes.
Infinity what?
Until humans are extinct.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. See,
Just like
how
gold,
much,
right?
how much is infinity?
It depends on how long we are around as a species.
Man, no, how much is infinity?
It never ends. Just like gold. When the dollar first came out, you could buy a whole ounce of gold for how many dollars? Somebody Google it, look it up. Now an ounce of
Wait,
gold is
wait,
what? 3,000?
come on, man. Don't do
Why does gold go to infinity for the past 5,000 years?
hold on.
Because it's the hardest, most scarce asset. Bitcoin is harder and more scarce than gold. So Bitcoin is going to go to infinity compared to
Don't,
gold,
don't
and
turn
everything in gold goes to infinity compared to everything else because it's about
don't
how
turn
hard the asset
infinity
is.
precious metal niggas on me, man. We I don't want to hear about the gold. I don't want to hear about the silver, palladium. You precious metal niggas, man. Let's not go down that road. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the gig is up with that. I was watching something where they were saying that they don't even know if these countries got the gold that they say they have.
They don't.
Shout out to Mo.
But you can't lie about the Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay. He says, Creole, what do you have to say about the digital yuan and the control China has over it? Do you think the U.S. can do the same? And can you still rebel against that?
No, you
No.
can't. No, you can't. And it's gonna happen, Mo. Good.
Well, hold on. Let me answer that because that's a good question. No, the U.S. will never have as much control over their people as China. And if
No,
China
they
can't
won't.
make it work,
But they will have the same amount of control over the fiat. I tell you that much.
but fiat is going to zero. You're still thinking
Get the fuck out of here, man.
money controlled by man is no longer the best option.
I'm sorry to tell you that the current state of fiat is going to zero, and the
Yes.
solution is not.
But the solution highlights the imperfections of fiat because now the same people who fuck fiat up are going to take this new technology and they're going to fuck it up even faster.
Okay, let's just say they fucked fiat up. Guess what Bitcoin is still valued in? The fucked up fiat. They screwed up. They got a
Right
whole
now.
crypto market riding on top of a fucked up fiat system. So Bitcoin is not even better than the fucked up fiat right now.
It is, because one Bitcoin is worth 29,000 US dollars, Ty.
Man, get the fuck out of
It's
here.
29,000
Just make
times
my point.
better and more valuable than the dollar.
That very sentence is my point.
So you think
Like, you just told me how much Bitcoin was worth
in fiat
in
terms,
fiat.
right? But in the future, a Bitcoin is going to be worth a kidney. A Bitcoin is going to be worth 3 Lambos. You can't just look at, we're so used to pricing everything in dollars. But now, since we are devaluing the dollar and nobody really knows what a dollar is worth, nobody really knows what a gallon of gasoline is really worth.
A dollar is worth a dollar. We know what a dollar is worth.
A dollar
Worth
today is not the same as a dollar yesterday, but one Bitcoin will always equal one Bitcoin. You see?
And how much is that? How much is that?
21 million.
Right.
That will never change.
What?
That will Bitcoins.
21 million what?
We're going to price everything against the hardest asset. Not something that can be printed, and we don't know what the value of we don't know what the value of a dollar is. We don't know what the value of real estate is right now, because we don't know what the value of a house is because we're pricing it in terms of dollars. But as we move into the future,
now wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. Because this is my point. Bitcoin is supposed to be a hedge against the very thing you're talking about. Bitcoin should be going the other direction.
It is, Ty.
Dollar is losing so much power, but down goes Frazier.
Year after year, Bitcoin is up 100%, 200%.
No, it's not, man. We just had a bear cycle where that shit was. Hold on.
Okay.
Chapter number 16. He said, "I know what $40 worth." Yeah.
But what that $40 that $40, what you can buy with it, always goes down, no matter what. So you hold your $40, I'll hold my 40 Satoshis, and we'll come back in a year and see which one is worth more.
Yes, and while Terra Luna's down, your Satoshis took a hit. When the stock market goes down, because they tied together. Wait a second, man. Hold on, because you're going off the rails. Oh my God! I want to go in a different direction.
Okay.
I do. I want to go in a different direction. There is no government if they don't control the economy.
No. Because we had governments.
No government if they do not control the economy.
We've had governments before they started central banks and printing money. Like, the concept of governments and community and civilization isn't going to change, right? Just like there was separation of church and state, there's going to be a separation of church and of state and money. Man, it's going to happen. I know it's hard for niggas to see that.
Hey, listen, hold up, wait a minute. All right.
Why do governments have to control the economy?
So what happens with the government?
They're just not going to be as powerful. What's going to happen is governments are going to have to actually work to keep their citizenship instead of enslaving us and taxing us for everything. They're actually going to have to provide services to keep our citizenships. Like, the governments, they don't have to control money for us to thrive. That's a misconception.
What I'm saying is not from their side. I'm saying, like, why would you even care about what's going on politically if you control the economy?
Okay. I mean, look at all the other political issues out there that don't have anything to do with money.
Right.
I mean, there's a million different issues. I mean,
There,
governments will.
there's no political issue that doesn't have to do with money. Everything is ran by lobbying and fundraising and all the rest of that shit.
But it doesn't have to be that way. It's that way because the government controls the money. If the government didn't control the money supply, there would be no lobbyists out there. Right? If you fix and this is what Bitcoiners keep saying, if you fix the money, you fix the problems of the world. If you take the power and control of money out of humans' hands,
Right.
think about how many problems
This
that would
this
fix.
is my issue because it turns into, oh, we're just gonna do that, and they're just gonna watch us do it, and they're just gonna take a knee while we do it.
Oh, of course they're not going to take a knee.
No, they're not.
And that's why they're going to fail. The only and this is the paradox. The only way the governments can still control the money and economy in the future is if they take a knee. And they're not going to do that. That's why they're going to
They're not
fail.
taking a knee.
That's the only solution for them. And they're not going to take it. So they're going to fail. The CBDC, the blockchain technology, doesn't solve the problem of governments controlling money. There's
Yes,
no
it does.
solution in the CBDC.
They are going to write the code. Sorry, that's just
Okay.
how it's gonna go. They
But
work
the only
right now
way
as we speak.
blockchain technology works consistently without fail is to take human decisions out of it.
It's not. That's not gonna work.
It
It's
is
not gonna
working.
happen. No, it is not. It's not gonna
Ty,
happen.
how don't you see this?
It's not going to happen.
Ty,
It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
it's inevitable.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what's going to be outside of human control. Okay, flipping burgers. All right. Cashiers. Electric charging. That's all that. Yes, that is. But
So, okay, I'm glad you brought this up. Let's go
the
down here.
1% are they're not gonna hand over their power
Let's
to
go down this road. Okay.
code.
So now we're talking about multiple digital economies that work in nanoseconds because machines are paying machines. So
Right,
do you think governments are going to be able to keep up with the regulations and
Yes,
and the
yes,
technology?
yes,
But the SEC is in court right now over something that happened 8 years ago.
yes.
How are they going to keep up with the technology? They're not. Humans aren't going to be able to keep up with the blockchain technology. This is why the technology that removes humans from the equation is going to win, because we can't keep up with it.
Lord have mercy,
We're moving into the singularity.
man. Listen, man.
Like, really, seriously. We're not even talking about the SEC even bringing up DeFi protocols yet, or NFTs, and that shit is old to us, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. The end game for all of this shit ain't even popped off yet. You
Right.
think they don't know what's coming? You think they just
They don't know,
man,
because we don't know. Like when the internet started, we didn't know what the internet was gonna bring. Now niggas got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, shooting up satellites in space, text messaging, emails, Netflix. Like, governments aren't going to be able to keep up with the fast pace of technology. They're always going to be behind. That's where their product is always going to be less sufficient than what Bitcoin and these decentralized protocols have to offer. That's why they're going to lose.
and I'm trying to help you.
Bro, you're making my point.
No, you think that the government is going to go away.
No, the government power in the monetary policy is going to go away. Like
Again,
we aren't.
there is no
15 years from now, we're not going to be waiting on what the Fed chair has to say about the economy because it's already happened. Like, do you seriously,
Bruh,
like every quarter, we have to wait every 3 months for a new monetary policy to come out? Do you think that's going to happen 10 years from now when everything is moving in nanoseconds?
Yes, because they're
Bro, what?
going to write the code.
Where is the code, Ty?
Oh my God!
Where is the
see, this is where we're gonna go and just play dumb, like you know.
So
like,
you're saying
like the stock, like the market are tied to like crypto.
The only way
direction is Wall Street.
The only way you're right is if the government says no one else except us can write code.
No.
So they're just gonna stop everybody around the world from writing blockchain code.
What they're gonna do is the same thing that they're doing now,
which isn't working.
Which is regulation. They're gonna say if you want whatever you're doing to work, it's gonna have to fly through our fucking.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick up my multi-billion-dollar business that I'm paying taxes in your jurisdiction, and I'm gonna go to Sweden, and I'm gonna produce my product, and it's gonna change the world.
They're putting international standards together for this shit. They was talking about global taxes.
Do you think El Salvador is going to give a fuck about an international standard?
The last G7
okay. Do you think El Salvador is going to give a fuck? Do you think
El Salvador is wrecked? They got wrecked. Right. They in Hodge.
There is no international standard that every government in the world is going to follow.
El Salvador bought the top. They bought the top.
There is no top.
El Salvador.
There is no top to Bitcoin.
Yes, it was. There was a top.
Ty.
There was a top. Yes, it was.
Every 4 years, I hear the same thing. Every Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin drops 60, 70%. And what happens every time?
There was a top.
There is never a top. And I will argue, Bitcoin.
Talking about crypto.
Bitcoin, if you look,
Big Rock was talking about crypto. There was a top.
Pull up the Bitcoin chart. Go back to 2019 and tell me if you see a bear cycle, or if you look at that chart and you say there has been 13 years of up.
Lord, here we go. What about?
It's been 13 years of up.
No.
Time preference, bro. Your time preference.
If I zoomed out right now, I'm looking at a big avalanche slope down like a motherfucker from guess what? The top.
There is no top to Bitcoin, just like there is no top to gold. Man. Just like there is no top to real estate.
All right, we can say the top is 69,000. I can tell you that.
What? Okay.
We can say
why do real estate price? Okay, we can say the same thing about real estate. There's bubbles, right? But if you look from where we are now until in 1900, and you look and compare real estate prices, real estate only goes up forever. Why does real estate only go up forever? Yes, you have your mini bubbles
because inflation.
Okay. Not because of inflation, but because there is only a certain amount of homes that can be built. There's a scarcity to land on Earth.
Right. But
what's more scarce than land?
It's not really a scarcity. Trust me, there's plenty of desert lands and places that people can live, but they just choose not to.
And this is why Bitcoin is a better asset than real estate.
Lord have mercy.
Harder assets go up to infinity compared to weaker assets or currencies because there's more of them and people can produce more dollars. People can build more houses. People can dig for more gold. What's one thing that's going to be true until the human species extincts? There's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin.
Man, listen.
Satoshi has created the perfect asset.
Who?
Satoshi has created the perfect asset.
Who is that?
It doesn't matter who it is
Oh,
because we can
there we
read the
go.
code.
And
It's
that is why.
transparent.
That is another reason why Bitcoin is. They're not going to allow Bitcoin to become what y'all
You
say. They
can't
don't even know
stop it.
who the
How are they going to stop it?
All right. So look, listen. I'm in my basement. I'm a whole neckbeard incel loser motherfucker who took a gamble on Bitcoin at 3 cents or whatever. Now if Bitcoin goes to infinity, I'm the richest person in the world.
But if you bought Bitcoin at 3 cents, you've
I'm the
probably
richest. I'm the richest person in the world.
No, if you bought Bitcoin at 3 cents, you've probably lost most of your Bitcoin by now. And you can never retrieve it. Right? So that's something different between Bitcoin and everything else. So like and even these people out here like Max Kaiser and Stacy Herbert and even Michael Saylor, yeah, they've got a lot of Bitcoin, but it doesn't matter how much Bitcoin they have because they cannot change the monetary policy of Bitcoin, which is different from everything else.
So it's going to be a anonymous group of quadrillionaires.
Yes, that's going to happen either way.
Richer than the United States.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's going to happen even if Bitcoin wasn't in the picture. People like Elon Musk and Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, they are going to
wrecked. Hey, Creole. Hey, they're wrecked. They out of there.
What are you talking about, Ty?
I'm talking
How can
about
you not see this?
Bitcoin is going to dump even further because they're definitely going to get Bitcoin off of their books. By the second half, the end of the second.
Why hasn't Tesla sold any Bitcoin yet? And they bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin.
Second quarter, they getting rid of it. I put that on that. They're not finna have that kind of losses on their books.
It's not a loss until you sell it. If you're buying Bitcoin, you are buying it.
No, they're the loss. The valuation of the company goes down because the holdings of Bitcoin that they have. Their shareholders are not going to want to hear that. They get rid of that shit.
That's every asset you have.
Oh my God.
Every stock has gone down.
Right. And if you hold a bunch of stock, guess what you got to report at the end of the quarter?
But price doesn't matter, Ty.
Wrecked.
The price doesn't matter.
Shot the ski mask. Wrecked.
How else? Y'all, let me know in the comments. How else can I explain this?
Yep. And you can say the same for gold. Yes. A lot of people put their family's fortune in gold. They did.
But we're in a recession. I mean, that's going to happen. People who have money don't sell during the recession. They buy more.
Wait a minute.
Exactly. And they're not going to sell.
No, they're not going to sell. They stuck.
But Ty, the purpose,
the time to sell was the top that you said.
The purpose of El Salvador buying Bitcoin wasn't to sell it 6 months in 6 months. The purpose of buying Bitcoin is to hold it on your balance sheet and watch it appreciate compared to everything else.
Man, listen.
And
no people's rigged. they rigged, man. I'm sorry, man. They got,
No, Ty. No.
Oh, yeah. El Salvador is in the hole, bro. They in the red.
No, they're not, though.
$40 or some shit. That $40 is $15.
That's just the volatility of the market.
Well, that can't happen to a whole country.
Amazon crashed 90% before. Were people who bought Amazon at $1 wrecked?
No.
What's the difference?
Amazon is not a currency. Nobody has brought on Amazon stock as a currency.
But you're using a drop in price as a reason not to buy something.
No. The drop in price is why it's not working.
You're looking at this thing through one lens and one lens only, Ty. Bitcoin is all things. Bitcoin is a store of value. It's a unit of account. It's a currency.
It's
It's an
not a store
asset.
of value. Those days are over. It's not storing value. Let me do this. You know what? Let me do it. Man, we just go. Yeah, let me do this real quick, man.
Oh my
Hold it.
gosh.
This shit crazy,
Oh
man.
my gosh. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean,
That shit crazy, man.
is real estate not a store of value because the real estate market crashes?
Real estate is
A store
housing.
of value.
No. Real estate is housing. Real estate is it is a store of value, but it's not the store of value. That's not why people buy homes. The primary reason is for people to have homes. Let me do this real quick, man.
I mean, you can just rent. I mean, the reason people buy homes is to store their value. And so if the real estate market crashes, then everybody that bought homes is just stupid, at a loss, and it's not a store of value.
Man, if your home lost 90% of its value, you would still call that a store of value? Shout to number 16 says sunk cost fallacy. Uh-oh.
I wish the way you put Bitcoin to the fire, you put every other asset to the fire the same way. And if you did that honestly,
listen. I don't listen. I don't. The thing with Bitcoin is it's even more outrageous because almost every other thing that I'm invested in, I can look at people and I can say, this is what this person does.
Okay.
This is what their background is. This is what. But Bitcoin is like, who cares? Who cares who's it?
Because you're only viewing the value of Bitcoin by its price. And just like real estate has,
if you're gonna call it a store of value, that's how you got to look at it.
Okay, let's go back to the real estate question, right? Real estate can crash by 90%. Is real estate not a store of value? But see, you're looking at price. You're not looking at the hash rate. You're not looking at the code. You're not looking at the development. You're not looking at the applications. You're not looking at the DeFi protocols.
Hash doesn't equal cash.
It does.
Hash does not
equal
cash.
Historically, it does.
Hash does not equal cash. So we're topped out right here.
There is no top to Bitcoin, but that's its all-time high.
Right. So this is the top 67.5.
Mm-hmm.
And look, this is where all these people, buy the dip, zoop, buy the dip, zoop, buy the dip, zoop.
Okay, now go back 4
years.
On
YouTube, buy the dip, buy
go back to
time to buy. This is a good time to buy. Y'all, is it too late to get?
All right, Ty, go back to October of 2018, and you will see the exact same graph and the exact same dips.
This is a higher top, though.
And if you would have bought the high in 2018, you're still up.
Man, by how much?
So it doesn't.
By 10%? 8%? Man, come on, man.
You're comparing an all-time high to the dip of the bear market. But zoom out.
All right. There we go. Zoom out.
Okay. You see there? This is you. You're doing what I heard niggas do in 2017.
Right here.
Yeah. Ooh, it's the top.
That was the top.
It's the top.
Yeah. Then
okay, now look at that graph.
Then your store of value went down to 3,300.
Yep, and I was buying all the time. Now let's go back even more. Let's go back to 2014. You'll see the exact same graph.
You want to go back here when Bitcoin was on
It looks the same. Go back.
Man, come on, man.
It does the same thing.
I don't even know why you. I don't even talk about this back here, man.
And this is what you're going to be saying 10 years from now about what's going on right now.
Hell no. Nah.
Yes, when Bitcoin is trading at 250,000, you're going to be. Why do we need to go back and look at what happened at 2020?
I think it can go to 250,000. I'm not saying that
it is,
but what? But 1 million plus. I mean, man, y'all got
it. It is.
No, don't you know that it's people who have
so Ty
30,000 Bitcoin.
If there Ty, if there was 21, if there was 21 million homes on Earth, you're telling me each home wouldn't be worth more than $1 million?
Man, stop it, man. Let me get out of here, man. This is.
If there was only 21 million gold bars on Earth, you're telling me a gold bar wouldn't be worth more than $1 million? Bitcoin is better store of value. It's a better currency. It's a better asset than those two things I just named. And it's more scarce. And it's more durable. And it's more portable. And it's more divisible. So if you look at real estate, gold, any asset, any stock on Earth and say there's only 21 million Tesla shares, there's only 21 million, I don't know, bottles of Hennessy that will ever be produced on Earth, how valuable would be that bottle of Hennessy?
It's
you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah, it's cryptos that have digital assets that are more scarce than Bitcoin.
But they're not more decentralized. And this is what I say, Bitcoin has already won the digital currency race. There will never be another Bitcoin. It's an immaculate conception. There will never be another point in time where all the stars align for for a currency to come about and have a 99.9% uptime, have no human involved in its protocol. Right. That Bitcoin will never happen again.
And it's just going to be a bunch of anonymous people who have more money than countries.
Yes. Because there's anonymous people who have bars of gold.
All right.
There's anonymous people who own real estate. There's anonymous people who own, I don't know, World War II memorabilia. I mean, anonymity is already here in the economy. The government doesn't have to know what you have.
All right, it's time to wrap this up. Oh my God. All right, man.
We're going to be all right without government power.
All right. So, and the governments are just going to go on their merry way. You know what I'm saying? Society is going to go on without.
No, they're going to fight it. And these old ass people in power are going to fuck this technology up. What we saw happen to Terra Luna is going to happen to the digital yuan. It's going to happen to the digital peso.
It doesn't matter.
It does, because now there's another option.
If the digital yuan fails,
it will.
The people are going to just take over everything in China. Get the fuck out of here.
No, they're just not going to use it.
They're going to use the next thing that China come out with,
but at a smaller percentage.
Oh my God, man. Okay.
Yeah, there are going to be some sheep out there that's always going to eat the government cheese.
That's not some sheep.
There's always going to be the sheep out there that want the
95%. I believe 95% of the Earth's population is sheep.
Right, but they have 1% of the money. And I keep saying this. Y'all got to realize what banks do doesn't matter anymore. They're obsolete.
Jesus.
You are concerned about what Blockbuster is doing compared to Netflix.
Well, that's okay. So that's what people say about Bitcoin. That Bitcoin is already outdated.
But Bitcoin isn't a product, it's a protocol. It's a monetary network.
Right.
It's a
And
system.
that's what I'm saying compared to other protocols.
Right, but there will never be another protocol like Bitcoin because they're
Oh,
not decentralized.
you're right about that.
There will never be anything else to come close.
You're right. You're right. They will never be another Bitcoin. You're
You
right.
pull up the top 10.
I'm pull up top shit. Let me see what's going on.
Let's see what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, if Ethereum can't do it, if Ethereum can't do it,
why the
who
fuck
else can?
Doge still in the yo? See, this what I'm saying, man. Y'all motherfuckers crazy out here, bro. We got a long way to go. This bear market just getting started. Like this, there's no reason for Doge to be on top of Polkadot. That's wild.
Yeah, that is wild.
Look at Tron. You see what I'm saying?
Tron, yeah, where did Tron
Look at
come
Shiba
from?
Inu. Like, bruh,
But
Litecoin in the top 20? See what I'm saying? Like this, yo.
But if you look at the top 20 of each bear cycle,
listen.
there's always going to be those meme fake coins in there because new people are coming into the market and new people think that Dogecoin is going to be a real currency.
But that's why I'm saying this bear market ain't even started.
Oh, it's going to flush all this weak shit out.
yo, look, all right.
Like Litecoin was in the top 10 last bear market. I think it was number 4 or 5. Like all these shit coins are going to drop.
No. Litecoin was in like the top 5.
Yeah. I think it was 4 or 5. Yeah.
What the fuck is Eunice said, Leo?
You know, this is what I'm saying. And central banks are going to have to compete with all this.
Man, they not finna compete with this shit, man. Then nobody won't even know what this shit is. Like, man, let me just go to the top 100 and see what's going on. Let's go to 100. Yeah. All right, Bora.
This is new.
Bitcoin Gold. Look at Cardano. These YouTubers got y'all motherfuckers buying this shit right here, man.
I know.
Good luck.
And if people listening right now learn something from what you just saw happen to Luna.
No, they don't give a fuck, bro. Like, stop trying to help people. Don't help people. Like, that's where I'm at. I don't help people. Like, real talk, they don't care. Like, you'll be like, yo, you're gonna lose all your money. I remember when BitConnect, it was a joke about how bullshit BitConnect was, and everybody would clown the fuck out of BitConnect. That did not stop millions of people from still jumping in, bro. And then when it crashed, it was just like everybody was like, "Yo, I told you this is a big ass fucking Ponzi." And then there was people like, "No, we're gonna sue." It's like, no, there is no way you could have been in the crypto space and not know that Big Tech was a fucking scam, dog. Yeah. That's not like people don't care if it's a scam, bro.
Yeah, people don't, right? Because it's new to a lot of people. They listen to the marketing. You just got to learn those lessons yourself.
Look at this. FEI USD.
I don't even know what that is.
I heard of Qdom. I heard of Hollow Chain. I know that Gate is a exchange token. NEM, this shit was dead, right?
I can't even remember
this a dead project.
I need to brush up on my altcoins.
See, because I remember this was hot in the last bull run.
Compound was hot. Why is it down so low?
This is another DeFi, right?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of this. XDC, man.
XDC. A lot of people talk about XDC in the Telegram group.
Yep, big bags. What the fuck is Mina? I heard about Decred. I know what Kava Labs is. This is like tokenization of different assets and shit, but I'm not in that. I don't know what Gnosis is. I seen
Yeah,
AMP
yeah, I
on
seen it. It's been around for a minute.
USDD. Man, listen, if you motherfuckers out here, right, stable coining it up, man, y'all motherfuckers don't get fucking wrecked, man.
And all these protocol founders, these niggas going to jail. Do Kwon is about to go to jail.
No, the government already fucking like
Oh,
confiscated
they
all.
coming. Yeah, they coming.
Yeah, yeah, Brandon, real shit, man. People ain't ready to manage their own fucking money. They cry when they lose their fucking seed phrases and shit. They go to the fucking FBI, try to get their codes and shit.
Yeah, and this is why the intelligent people in the future will make it. Right? There's going to be a new elite. There's going to be this new competent elite as we move into the digital world. So if you can't keep your private keys, you're just not going to make
Yeah,
it
Bank of America is going to be holding people's private keys, bro. Sorry to tell you
until
that.
they lose them,
No, they're
until
not.
they get hacked.
Yeah, but it's going to be regulations and shit. They're going to be
But they're going
secured.
to get hacked, Ty.
They're going to be secured up to a limit, just like the banks is. You
How
got
long is it going to
Gala
take to get my reimbursement back from a hack?
forever.
That's what I'm saying.
You got Gala. That's an NFT.
Okay.
Harmony One, smart contract play. Look at this curve down.
Curve, I think that's a DeFi thing. Dow.
Basic attention. That's an OG project.
Yeah.
I hate looking at bro. I had so much of this shit,
Me
bro.
too. I thought it was gonna be, and we always think the new hot shiny shit is gonna be the next thing.
But you know what? They didn't scale into like the next piece of it.
Yeah,
I think they missed out on the advertising, like the advertise.
it
And then
just didn't catch
again,
on. Yeah,
we haven't. But then again, we haven't seen Web3 take off yet. We still don't know the potential. Basic. I don't know the potential yet.
yeah.
But I had a bunch of free basic attention token. I had that the extension on my browser and shit,
Mm-hmm.
fucking racking it up. But I don't know what happened to all that shit. Yeah, wave, bro. I lost so much crypto, man. I'm just
That's what I'm
bro.
saying.
These fucking a lot of these YouTube dudes y'all be hearing about talking about crypto, man. They not really in it, man. You got to
No.
lose fucking crypto. Like I done lost crypto, man. That's why some of these Pax Gold, Engine Coin, that's an NFT play, not in it. Cello, not in it. Convex Finance, the fuck is it?
Recycling guy says, "What happens when you lose a gold ring or a diamond earring? You just lose it, but you hope somebody else finds it. But that's the difference between crypto and physical assets. If you lose your private keys, can't nobody else get to it.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's like you dropped your ring in the ocean.
Zilliqa.
I had bad
Damn,
Zilliqa.
Zilliqa going down to 5. I remember when this was a penny. I was like, man, should I load up on this shit? I did it. But here it is at 5 cents on the way down. Kusama. See, I haven't stacked a bag of Kusama.
Yeah, I missed out on that. I focused on Polkadot instead.
Hey, can we talk about how Ethereum is about to fucking be one of the biggest crypto failures of all times or what, bro?
Oh man, they said what?
Save it for Patreon, bro.
Okay.
Save it for Patreon. I don't want that kind of smoke, bro. Not, bro, I
Bro,
don't want that kind of
Ethereum
smoke.
and everything on top of it might crash and burn.
And see, I think that a lot of these projects, the purpose wasn't to build on top of Ethereum. It was to use Ethereum because it was what everybody was familiar with.
Right.
In fact, all the exchanges are set up for ERC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just like a shortcut. I don't think that a lot of these projects, they just going to be forced onto their main nets.
Mm-hmm. And so the smart person is saying, if Ethereum crashes and burns, where is everybody gonna go?
Yo, chill out, Creole. Chill out, Creole.
So you got to be ahead of the curve.
Join the Patreon. I ain't helping you niggas, man. Fuck all that shit, man. Y'all go down the street. You know what I'm saying? Let these other motherfuckers gas you up on Ethereum, man. They talking 2.0 again. I'm like, why not just do it? Didn't they already approve it like last year?
Bro,
Why
they've
not
been
just do it,
they've been talking about Ethereum 2.0 since 2014.
bro?
It's not gonna. I'd be really surprised if they pull this off, but it's not looking good.
Nah, it's not looking good. It's weird to hear people talk about it. 2.0 is like, bro, do you know how many times? Shit crazy. Dash, you privacy coin motherfuckers, man, go ahead, lose your money. You know what I'm saying? Put your money in this privacy coin shit. You and your secret money, go ahead. I'm just saying, y'all go ahead. I don't know what Nexos is. I know Chili's
Is
is an NFT play.
I think Nexo is a coin for a wallet. I don't know. I might be wrong.
Man, I'm out. There we go to those stacks. If you want to know about
Stacks.
stacks, you need to be subscribed to Untwisting the Game. Did you
Yes.
drop the link to your channel?
Oh, let me do that.
Everything you need to know
Stacks
about
up
stacks.
13%. Wow.
Everything
It's
you need to know about stacks. Say you can join Creo's Patreon. He real big on this project.
it's gonna be huge.
And we got to talk about some stuff on there too. But
Yeah, I've been
we'll
meaning to do
talk about
that.
that on another live stream. I don't know what OKB is.
You
Uh,
know.
I know about Loopring. That shit up 30% this week,
Ooh.
man. And see, Loopring, man, let me do a little deep dive real quick.
And actually, I don't even know what loop ring is.
It's an Oracle. It's like Chainlink.
Oh.
See this roll up shit? Let me see. I don't know, man. I don't know. I heard about it. I don't know too much about it, but yeah, I know about Loopring.
We got to do more streams on the Patreon.
Yeah, I am. This whole like I know for a fact next week it's gonna start the new month. Then because again, like I said, in the last bear market, I wasn't even paying attention like I was supposed to, man.
I
I missed
know,
out on a lot of opportunities, bro. Like no bullshit. Like I could have been a millionaire like
bro.
2 or 3 times over, bro. If I was just, you
Michelle
know,
is ready, bro. Michelle is so focused right now.
yo, that's why I waited, bro. I was like, not this time. So, you know, I'm paying attention to the Telegram group too, because y'all putting a lot of good information in there.
Yeah,
I'm
there
just
is.
more tuned in to what's happening during this, you know what I'm saying? Because I think this bear market, again, that's how it happens. The price goes down, then people start talking about it, speculating where the price gonna go, and then next thing you know, boom, nobody gonna care about it. All these crypto channels ain't gonna be getting no views, and the price just gonna be creeping lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. But nobody, it's not gonna be no interest, and that's when you're supposed to be in here getting it in. You know,
Yeah, but that's why you keep still listening to crypto content during this bear market, because the niggas on YouTube talking about crypto when the prices are down, those are the people who actually know what they're talking about.
yeah, a lot of these people they already quiet. Yo, we had dating coaches talking about crypto. These motherfuckers are went into the bushes. Like you can't even find these motherfuckers, man. You know, I know what quant is.
Yeah,
What
I've heard of that.
is step C? I don't
See, I
know.
don't even know.
What is this? Neutrino? It's a
I
stable coin.
think that's kind of, well, I
Um,
don't know about the stable coin.
Neo. People still in Neo. Crazy. Pancake swap. What do you think about these decentralized exchanges?
I think once these international regulations come out, we're gonna see who's actually decentralized, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of this stuff on Binance, Coinbase, all this stuff, they're gonna bend the knee to the regulators and shut you out.
Motherfucking right. And that's why one of my plays is regulated exchanges. Tokenized assets is gonna be the future, and they're gonna be traded on regulated exchanges.
Yeah, yeah.
So That's just a heads up for y'all niggas, man. Y'all already know. You know, if you're part of the gang, you already know. Uh, I heard of helium. I don't know what that is. I definitely know what iota is.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends in the helium. It's some type of mining thing where you can
Oh,
share internet bandwidth or radio waves or something like that.
that sounds like some bullshit. Anytime it's some community link systems together shit, man, that's
Mm-hmm.
just a bullshit. It's gonna be monopolized somewhere. It's like
Yep.
whoever can afford the most machines is gonna be have all the fucking power in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, eCash,
Did
touching
they
it.
rebrand? Was that Zcash?
No, we already
ZEC or
passed eCash.
oh, okay.
Pax Dollar, another stable coin. Jeez, all these stable coins in the top 100. Man, y'all better be careful,
Be
man.
careful.
Yo, look, hey, Bitcoin. Yo, people paying $53 for that shit.
Oh, it was supposed to flip Bitcoin.
Yeah, that was a big thing too. But the thing with Bitcoin SV is, for those who don't know, is that who was that? The dude who
Craig Wright.
Craig Wright claimed to be the originator of Bitcoin, so he created Bitcoin SV. And yo, they got a cult following. I
They
looked into it.
really
There's
do.
people
Like
who believe that shit. Like that's the true Bitcoin code. Like people
w-
believe that shit. It's like,
when I think of cult followings, of course you got your Bitcoin maxis, XRP army up there, but these Bitcoin SV people, you can't tell them nothing.
yo, they crazy, bro. It's like the heck.
Nothing.
All the
Craig
people that
Wright
say
is
heck.
Satoshi. He has proved it. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, Thor chain. I heard the third Thor chain. Graph.
Graph.
I know a little bit about that, but not too much. Phantom, of course. Y'all already know
Yeah.
what's happening with Phantom. Damn, it's up 26% this week.
Wow.
Man, that's what's up. BitTorrent, you know. Yikes, man. So much potential, but damn, man.
How is Terra USD still in the top 50?
Is that wow.
Yeah, it's at 9 cents right now. But
Wait,
that
so they got that's 9 cents. I thought it was 98 cents. I'm like, it's still pegged. Damn. But look, that's how much money is in it. Even at 9 cents, it still got, jeez, man. What's that?
that's
1.1 billion?
crazy.
Even at 9 cents, it still got a market
And
cap.
people still holding on.
They don't got a choice. What you gonna do? Yeah, you fucked. That's crazy.
Oh,
You got true USD. What the fuck is a true
oh
USD?
no.
Man,
Is
I
that
know what
maker down?
MakerDAO is.
Yeah.
I know what Theta Network is. I know what
Dang,
Actual Infinity is.
Theta's at $1 right now.
Yo, man, I got a crazy story about Theta, bro. Theta was 5 cent, bro. And this the crazy part, bro, is that I did this one. This is another one of those projects I did all the research on. They Sony was
Yep.
deep into it. All
Mm-hmm.
these big electronics companies was into it. You know what I'm saying? They had these theta networks, these theta like nodes and shit that's gonna be on TVs and PlayStation shit.
Yeah.
And I did not
Uh,
get in, bro. I watched that shit go to $12, bro.
yeah.
And it's like, man, I could have just threw 500 in that motherfucker, man. It's just been, man.
But I really haven't heard anything. Well, I really haven't been following it. But yeah, I bought in around that time. I saw it go up, crash down to $1. But you got to be careful about these quote unquote partnerships because I still hadn't seen one Theta TV.
Ooh, that's a good point.
You
Cause
know,
I mean, but I mean that partnership was legit. They actually did have like legit partnerships.
I just didn't see
B
anything
Chain did too.
materialize. Let me see Theta T. Yeah, they had a Theta TV.
Yep. I seen that shit 5 cent, dog. I was like, man, why didn't I get in that shit, man? Yeah. He said Theta was overhyped.
It was a lot of hype at the time.
Yeah, man. That shit was just, and I'm sitting back looking, now it's like, yeah, I'm paying attention this time. I ain't getting caught slipping this time, bro. I don't care, bro. Like I got $100 for just the, you know what I'm saying? Just the
Yeah.
slightest of bullshit. Just, you know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling it, I got $100 for it. You know what I'm saying? I got room for it in the portfolio somewhere.
Alex Black with the O Block lyrics. Was that King Von?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, say Coolin say he's still in V Chain. Man, listen.
Mm,
Let me tell
mm.
you about V Chain, right? V Chain came out and the project failed at first. And they launched this new chain, the new V Chain, and nobody bought that shit. The price was stupid low, bro. And again, this is me, bro. I do all my research and shit. V Chain does a partnership between France and China where they pretty much put pork and wine on their blockchain. It was actually part of some kind of international deal or some shit. And I'm like, yo, the project is legit. Then they use VeChain to track the Travis Scott Nike shoes. So, bro, I bought a huge stack of fucking VeChain, bro. I hate telling this story, dog. So I bought a big ass bag of VeChain because they had it set up with master nodes. So I was like, okay, well, I can't afford the big node. I'll just get 1,000,000 VeChain so I can run the node, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, the bear market was like because VeChain that happened at the top. It was a new
Yeah.
project,
It
but it
came out at a
went
weird
even
time.
lower. It went even lower during the bear market. So I was like, damn, man, this shit even going down lower. Man,
I bought a bag too,
I
because
liquidated that shit,
they
man.
were doing something with Walmart too at one point.
They had a deal with BMW.
See,
When
that's
for
we
tracking parts, but that's what I'm saying, man.
we
Like,
gotta be
not this
careful with
time,
these
bro.
quote unquote partnerships. It looks good on paper.
The only real bogus partnerships that I've really seen was Decentral. Was it Decentraland? No, it wasn't Decentraland. What was the project that they said Disney was linked to?
Oh,
Had the dragon logo and shit.
I know what you're talking about.
Yo,
What
it,
was the
it,
name of that?
it ended up being some people who worked at Disney or some shit. That shit was hilarious. I didn't buy into it, but that shit was funny. Man, listen. Not the
Dragon Chain.
Dragon Chain. That's what it was. Yeah, it was. It was Dragon Chain. Nigga, that shit. Yo, I get sketched out. Like if I see like too much cartoons or something happening around the project, if they like playing around too much with the project, I get the fuck out. I don't even look at that shit. You know, I don't even look at that shit. I'm looking at Hex now, and I'm like, man, I like Richard Hart, but
Hex is down a lot right now, huh?
he is a hustling motherfucker, man. There is no way, bro. And again, this motherfucker was the Bitcoin maximalist. Everything else
He
is shit,
was, yeah.
and he bring his own project, but he just remind me of like the OG car salesman with the gold teeth in his mouth, the old white man with gold teeth. You know what I'm saying? That's who he remind me of, man. So when I hear that motherfucker, because he be having the chains on and shit,
Mm-hmm.
the Gucci
The
and shit.
watches, yeah,
Yeah,
the Rolexes.
Yeah, then he running McLarens and shit. It's just like, man, he like a Las Vegas car salesman to me. You know? Uh-oh, ICP coin. Yo, everybody relax. Everybody
Is
relax.
that even? Have we even passed it? Is that even still in the
Man, that
top
shit about
100?
it. Hey, we can't even bring up ICP, man. Shout out to brother Truth, bro Truth, man. He was talking about ICP, man. I had to clown him, but we all pick bad ones though, you know.
Oh, it's number 40.
Man, this shit crazy. Then we got Aave, don't know what the fuck that is. KuCoin, exchange token, Filecoin. What?
That that was supposed to be the new hot thing,
Dang. Wasn't this man? What is the top of Filecoin? Hold on.
and I think they announced some big partnership a
Look,
couple
that
years
shit was
ago.
up here. $114, bro.
I thought they.
$114, bro. This shit is $8 right now, bro. Damn! 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 Bruh.
Damn.
Ooh.
That's a super red.
Look what they said on Twitter though. Filecoin best project, $250+ for
Smoking that hopium.
yo, they on the bullshit, man.
You gotta know when your coin has had its day, and you've got to cut the losses.
You got
You've got to. You
yo,
can't hold on to
okay.
them.
So when they start doing this, the bullish tweet, like you put it for his bullish. Shit, wow. Your boy said Filecoin soon to be close to $1. Market free fall. Keep keeping it real, bro. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Do you know what this is right here? Yo, damn, that was September 4th last year.
Close point.
$113, man.
Oof.
Yo, could you imagine? Let me see. Hold on. Let me go out a little bit more. Okay. There it is.
I've seen bugs
Imagine.
dwindle.
Damn, man. Riding that motherfucker from $4 all the way. Yo, the niggas be think I be tripping. I be like, yo, take profit, bro. If you see if you see a 10% move, you better pull at least
Yeah.
a quarter or half just to be.
Mm-hmm.
Look, imagine not taking profit up here, dog.
It's hard for some people to do that because you see that run up like that, and you just think in your head it's gonna keep going up forever, but it never does.
Bro, yo, if you was in Falcoin, you eating shit right now, like straight up, bro. You fucked, like damn, yo, that is, whoo.
I think they had some congressmen talking about that too with Filecoin. Let me see.
Man, RIP to the Falcoin, niggas.
Mm-mm-mm.
Jeez, I hold a L on that, dog. Holy moly. They're going to hit. That's internet computer, right? Look at this. Internet computer was up there.
It sure was. It was in the top 10.
Wait a minute. Damn. Yo, look at this. Oh, that shit great. Yo. Yo. Man, listen. Damn. This happened in May. In May, that bitch went from 130 to 30 in May.
And this is why I try to tell people in the Telegram group when they talk about Bitcoin's ROI. But when you look at an altcoin's run up, you also have to look at its fallback. ROI doesn't matter if you miss the top.
Said, holy moly, donut shop. Yeah, that razor blade slide to the bottom. Real shit.
Oh, that's bloody.
But that shit crazy.
Bloody.
Damn. Yeah, I see. Yeah, people was in there. Shit crazy, man. Sheesh. Lord have mercy, man. See? And this is why regulations gonna come because I already know People can't take this shit, and it's gonna go out even more.
Mm, mm, mm.
What they talking about in the all bullish tweets, man. Look at this, man. This shit wild, man. This.
Mm,
I,
mm,
I
mm.
hope I hope these people, sandbox up 22%. I know what L run is. I
Yeah.
know what Tezos is. Tezos up
I had a bunch
30%
of
this week.
Tezos too. Why is it up 30%? What was
Probably,
its all-time high?
yeah, that
Is it?
motherfucker moving. Tezos at $5.
I know they had a big booth at Art Basel too
Oh no,
with
all
their
time high,
NFTs.
$8. What's running on Tezos?
Ah, not shit.
Look at Decentraland, man. H bar down. V chain. Yo, V chain at 3 cent, man. That is crazy,
Mm.
man. 3 cent. They go ape coin. Man, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. Yo, again, remember I told you like when it come to cartoon shit, I'll just try to like not get into it,
Yeah,
bruh. Bruh,
Michelle.
it was no reason for me not to get into ape coin at like 50 cent, bruh.
Michelle got the ape coin airdrop, and she bought a bunch of it trying to get that what was it, the board ape land, because they
Oh
just
yeah,
had
yeah,
some land stuff. But then her transaction didn't go through. She paid like $1,000 for that transaction too. She was so mad on
yeah,
Ethereum.
yeah, yeah. You gotta,
On Ethereum.
that's how that shit go. That's how that shit go, man. Y'all, you gotta. If you ain't taking no L's, man, like I don't know what to tell you. I know it's a lot of people get on here and act like they ain't took no L. They just perfect. Listen to me. This is my call. I
Mm-mm.
called it. I called it right, man. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
getting that,
I still take L's.
man. Yeah, I'll
You
be
can't
taking
call
L.
it.
Yeah,
You just got to make the best educated guess. That's why Bitcoin is king and it's your safe haven.
yo, Ethereum Classic, bro. What do you think about Ethereum Classic?
Well, if Ethereum crashes and burns, maybe
I think
maybe
that's what
Ethereum
people
Classic
betting
was
on
right.
because I think Ethereum Classic just been on a slow rise ever since they started talking about that 2.0 shit. Let's see. On the 7 days, see?
Wow.
See? I'll tell you, it's people who know they like, man,
It's
listen,
probably Vitalik buying it back.
nah, it's starting to creep back up. Because once they start talking about that 2.0 shit, see, look, the fairest mining alternative after Ethereum changed from proof of work to proof of stake. Just thought, man, listen, Ethereum going man, if it's not gonna be USD Tether, it's gonna be Ethereum that's gonna bring the next like black swan. You
Yeah,
know,
it's something that's gonna happen that we haven't priced in yet.
chain link. I know what Stellar is. Man, fool, everybody that's in Monero, man. What listen,
Wasn't it $500 at one point?
let me see. Yeah, I think all time highs. Yeah. It peaked out. It came up here twice.
Hmm.
Man, that was a good move. If you bought down here.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. But y'all know me. All that secret money shit. Yeah, I'm good. People still got Bitcoin Cash, man. Crazy. FTX, Uniswap, Near
Near
Protocol,
protocol.
Chrono.
Chronos.
What the fuck is this Unis said Leo
I
shit?
don't know. I've seen it quite a bit. I haven't even looked at that yet. I don't even know what that is. It's just got too many letters for me.
Litecoin trash. I don't want to talk about Matic. I don't want to talk about Matic. Bro, I see, bro, Matic $2, bro. Heck, not $2, 2 cent came out on Binance. Binance was like the only exchange that had it when it first came out. Bought a big ass bag of that shit and liquidated that shit. I watched that shit run up to $2, bro. Crazy, man. And everybody who's still in Shiba Inu, man, look, man.
It's not gonna happen.
Good luck, man. Digits down. Avalanche is a good project. Man, Tron,
Tron is still around.
it's up 17% too. Now, Tron has a big chunk of USD Tether on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's so cheap to send. Like when I send USD Tether, I send it on the Tron network because it's pretty much free.
Right.
Tron is cheap. I give you that.
I don't know, man. That stablecoin shit, man. The fact that they started to bring up stablecoins in those House committee hearings,
Mm-hmm.
they got a plan for stablecoins. I don't think stablecoins going to go somewhere. I just think stablecoins going to have to stay within the protocols that they work in.
Yeah.
And then you're going to cash out into a CBDC or some shit. I don't think they're just going to have you out here spending Tether as dollars. They're not going to let that shit go.
No, I don't see that either.
Polkadot is under $10 now, man.
That's crazy.
I
think Polkadot's. I
I
mean,
thought $15 was a steal.
Me too. And we got to think, where would Polkadot be if Terra Luna and Solana didn't make it in the top 10? But it's gonna have its day.
And why are people still buying Solana, man? I thought everybody knew the gig was up on Solana already.
They
That's what I'm telling you. People don't care. People don't care. That's what I'm saying. People do not care. Like bullshit, they don't care. That's why I'm like, man, I ain't helping niggas. Man.
I was at a crypto conference not too long ago, and it was a bunch of Solana people there. And the way they were talking about Solana, it's like they saw no flaws in it. It was crazy.
Yo.
Like, bro, your chain has been down like 12 times offline.
And it's a bunch of venture capitalists who run all the shit. Like,
yep, and they gonna sell.
Man, listen. I think Solana, if I had to do like the top 10 bullshit cryptos, I might have to do that. The top 10 bullshit cryptos. And I only want to do, of course, it's the obvious bullshit ones, but I want to do like the real bullshit ones that people actually believe in. Like Solana is crazy. That shit is nuts. That like some of those DeFi protocols is just not even sustainable.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Lesson Burns said the cheap NFTs.
Oh, on Solana?
Yeah.
Man. Cardano. What do you think about Cardano, man?
It's gonna be a top contender. It's gonna be in the top 3.
I was reading something about, I don't know, man. It's a lot of FUD around Cardano.
It's always been. I think a lot of people just don't like Charles Hoskinson, the founder.
Who is a genius mathematician. Hey, but he definitely down with the global agenda. I ain't no he.
Oh yeah, he's
there's
trying
no
to play by the rules. But I do think his strategy of being a major player in Africa is going to work out well for him, because Africa is the number one emerging economy leading into the next 5 to 10 years. So if he can pull this off and have digital identities for a lot of Africans, and really helping them build and create a sustainable economic infrastructure, it's going to be a major player there. But again, anything that's not Bitcoin is a shitcoin. I think this may be one of the better shitcoins that will last. Just like Polkadot, it's going to be around. The
now,
community is strong too.
now look, check this out with Polkadot. I heard that Polkadot could go down to like $3 because it's supposed to be some kind of rewards being paid out.
So yeah, so they have these what's called parachain auctions where different projects can be voted to hook up to their parachain.
Right.
And how you vote for those projects is that you lock up your Polkadot for 2 years. So, I mean, that started just this past December, October. So, the first round of Polkadot that's going to be unlocked probably be, Q4 2024. So, we still got 2 years until that happens. But most of the Polkadot is being locked up right now in those parachains. But, I mean, what's going to happen is once those rewards are unlocked, not a lot of people are going to sell. They're going to vote again with those same tokens because each time you vote for a project, that project gives you free tokens of their ecosystem. So it's a win-win. I don't see people selling a lot of Polkadot after these parachains get unleashed.
Okay. Yeah, because that was one of the things that I picked up just from like listening to the different people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I fuck with Polkadot. I know I fuck with Polkadot, man. Listen, man, I still
It's
hold.
clean, man. It's fast too.
Man, did you do a dive into Reef?
I did not. And the
I
reason I
got a
didn't,
fat bag of Reef. I think about loading up some more Reef.
the reason I didn't is because when it first came out, the founder got in a Twitter fight with somebody, and it sounded real immature for me at the time. I don't know, I
Oh
just
yeah,
never.
they had a venture capitalist group that uh invested with them,
And they
and
pulled out or something. Yeah.
no, the bullshit was he had a legit reason to stand up for the project. They went and fucking they bashed the project and killed the price. Then they bought a bunch.
Yeah, it was something
And
crazy.
yeah, he called them out for that. So
I gotta
yeah,
pull that up. I'm sure it's still on Twitter somewhere.
yeah. But yeah, I like Reef. That's Reef gave me that same vibe of I did the research. There's no reason to fucking not hold on to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I
And
like Reef.
I'm trying to. I'm gonna
Reef.
have to look. I hadn't looked into it since it came out. I'm gonna have to take a second look at it.
Somebody brought up Edgeware too. I'm still holding
Yeah,
Edgeware.
I let most of my Edgeware go after that run up. I think it didn't it hit like a cent or something.
Yeah, when the airdrop was supposed to happen.
Did we ever get that airdrop?
See, you the Edgeware guy. That's why I was looking for I was looking for a follow up on that.
Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow up on that. Let me
That
see.
shit crazy. Yeah, they said. Yeah, they.
I don't even know because I know they took the snapshot. I think we still waiting on our airdrop.
He said, "Why you using linear charts tighten up?" I'm just cruising through Coin Market Cap, man. I know y'all like using uh all the Coin Gecko and all the rest of that shit, man. I go to Coin Market Cap still,
What
even though they
happened?
bogus. They bogus too.
What happened to our Flare airdrop for XRP? When
Depend on where you had it at. Depend on where you had it at, and if they participated.
did we ever get it though?
Yeah, people got Flare.
Mm, hey,
Let me
let me
see.
go check my wallets.
BNB, USDC. There we go, right there. The Mafia coin, USDC.
Yeah, that might be the new Fed coin.
The Mafia coin. But look at Tether though. Crazy, man. How the fuck? Look, in the top 10, you got one, two, three stable
Three
coins.
stable coins.
They not gonna let this shit go. Look, this is they look at this shit like fiat. Like, look at this could be fiat moon. What's that? 73
73
billion right
billion.
there,
Yeah.
53 billion right there, then another 18 billion. And then if you go down some more
It's a
in the
lot of
top
money in
20, you got
stable
another one.
coins.
Fucking
It's gonna
like
be interesting to see
yeah,
how this thing plays
they
out,
finna
man.
crack down on that shit. They
I
finna
I
crack down on that shit.
I just don't see how the government is gonna be successful at cracking down on it.
Oh man, all they gotta do is scare the sheep and tell some
Well,
of these corporations who got Bitcoin and shit on their books, to make it happen, Captain. That's what's gonna happen.
no, Bitcoin is safe, right? No, nobody's gonna fuck with Bitcoin, but these stable coins and these DeFi protocols, I think. I mean, what they're gonna do is start arresting some of these founders, and then that might shake the market.
You think well the thing is though, right? How can they arrest them? Like they don't have no guidelines in place. There's like no regulations.
Well, what if Brad Garlinghouse loses to the SEC?
That's not gonna happen. And I think that it's not gonna happen. I think it's gonna be like they're gonna pay a fine or some shit. Because they really don't have nothing. It's not gonna be no criminal shit. It's just gonna be like, all right, just pay, you know what I'm saying, pay what you gotta pay and then keep it pushing. But they're not gonna let the Ripple protocol take off before they get their shit going.
Well, we're gonna be waiting a long time for that.
He said people running scared. Yeah. So, anyways, look, Creo, drop the link to your channel.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Everybody should already have subscribed to Creo already.
Let me get
Oh
to it.
man, shout out to Darth Low for the cash app, man. I appreciate that, bro.
And get in the Telegram group. Go to the Patreon.
Yep, get on the $25 tier. Get in the Telegram group. That's the only way you gonna get in there. All right, it's the only way you gonna get in there. Private Telegram group. It is fucking lit in that motherfucker. It's fucking lit in that motherfucker. He said, I think all underplay fiat way too much. Y'all underestimate the Fed. Not me.
Bro, the Fed is gonna default. They are gonna default. The Fed
All right.
doesn't.
Anything else you want to say, man? 'Cause look, man. Shout out to Cold Black, man. We know what's up, man. We know. There we go. Y'all hit the link. Subscribe to Creole, man. You ain't been doing the weekly close, bro.
I
What's going
know, man. I've been
on?
moving back and forth. I just moved into another new place. I'm gonna get it going. I
Been
finally got.
balling, stacks on deck. Dude got the new villa, man. You know, I got the new villa, man.
I'm
Uh,
gonna get back on it though. I'm gonna get back on it because I miss it. I actually have fun doing stuff like this. So
yeah, man. Hey, look, I'll get over there. Follow Creole and his other half, Michelle. They do very well with what they do, you know. And whenever he not jet setting, buying cribs and, and eating decorations, they posted a plate look like decorations. I was like, you gonna eat that? Nigga eat decorations, man. Listen, man. Everybody be cool. Y'all hit the like button on the way out. I'll probably pop up tomorrow on some straight fuckery shit just to get y'all some heads up. I'm getting back on the fuckery shit. So, with that being said, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
All right, peace. Bitcoin